Well, the boys blew a tire out, of course. These tires are hard to ruin too. They're really tough. We've got a weird recovery, folks. We've got to recover miles and miles and miles of fence line for the Mule Deer Foundation, Arizona Game and Fish, if you will. They called us up and they said, hey, Rick, we can't figure out how to get this fence out of the ground. I said, no problem, I'll figure it out. So the plan that I come up with was to buy one of these babies. It's an auger for drilling post holes. It goes on the front of a skid steer. So the idea I got is to take the drill head, take a piece of pipe, mount it to the drill head, basically build a spool. And then on the other end, I'll have a point where it stabs into the ground, and we could just spool the miles and miles of barbed wire onto this, and I'll make it to where I could take it apart and then I could take the spool of barbed wire off. It's in a really rural area. We're probably going to need HB. We're going to need this skid steer, and we're going to need a Mini X. We actually bought this last night. I sent Crowbar down there to pick it up. Bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. Obviously this steel come from a steel shop, but yeah, I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work real slick. They used to call me Post Hole Digger Rick. It's the second biggest shaft I've seen today. Folks, we are literally down to the wire. This is the last day of this giveaway. You've literally got hours left to get entered to win this 2024 Ram 3500 four-wheel drive dually. It's got long travel airbags on the back. It's got King reservoirs on the front with mid-travel coils. It's also got a Legend Apollo bed. It's even got a charging station for all your Milwaukee batteries. It's got 37-inch tires on 22-inch rims. And those are not fake spikes, folks. Those are steel. And this thing is fully loaded, folks. It's even got vented seats.
Dad, let me make it booty away so we can handle her away.
Yeah, tell him.
Do you think it's beautiful? I think really beauty. It's the beautiful cock in the world.
This message is approved by Smoke. If you want to win this dirty little working girl, then you better get entered, folks, before it's too late. I'd hate to see you not win this, Bad Larry. This will be the last trip I make with this truck, folks. Then it'll be yours. Go to murphysdieselstore.com, get entered. You've literally got hours left to win this beautiful, dirty working girl. Get entered to win Big Booty Judy. I can't wait to give this baby away or buy it back. And remember, if you win this truck, we're flying you out here, all expenses paid. Get entered. Go to murphysdieselstore.com. You've literally got hours left to win, and this thing's gonna be gone. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, my glutes are on fire. I was working out the old wreck this morning. Tell you what, I can barely bend over. All right, Duvall. Have you ever seen a spool before?
No.
Like how a spool has two circles on the end to hold whatever it wraps around the axis?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to make me a couple of spools to weld on the end of this baby. We'll weld a spool onto the bottom of this one. This one will insert into this one's hole. And then
Pin it?
we'll cut this one off a little bit more, then we'll pin it. All right, let's start off with cutting two, one this size and one this size on the plasma table. All right, lay it down. Nice and gentle, you. A nice fresh sheet. Just begging for a good cutting. Perfect, and just a shade under a decade. All right, raise her up in the air. Tilt her down, tilt her down. Bring her down, cowboy. Bring her down, bring her down, bring her down. Think it's gonna work?
I don't even know what we're doing.
Glad to see you're optimistic.
hummingbird on the plasma table. There's a hummingbird on the plasma table.
Only in Arizona does a hummingbird fly into a shop and drink water out of a plasma table, because this is the only place probably in 200 miles that's got water for him to drink. Fly, little guy, fly! They used to call me Angle Grinder Rick. You're not in control anymore. The banks are in control. That's why more folks are turning to today's sponsor, PDS Debt. They've helped hundreds of thousands of people get back in control. PDS Debt can craft an entire plan that suits you. There's no minimum credit score required. I wish they would have been around when I was a young man. Well, younger man, I'm pretty young. When I needed them, when I had this just massive ball of debt that consumed my life. They can save you money and get it back where it belongs, right in your pocket. And we've all been there. That's why PDS Debt understands the situation you're in. And they have lots of alternative solutions that they can provide so you can become debt-free. PDS Debt has customized options for anyone struggling with personal loans, credit card debt, and medical debt or collections. You're 30 seconds away from being debt-free, folks. Get your free assessment and find the best option for you right now at pdsdebt.com/Murphy'sDiesel. One more time. That's pdsdebt.com/Murphy'sDiesel. Now back to tearing this fence out of the ground so it doesn't kill any more deer. So when you're building something like this, like your auger goes on it, if you just weld it right to this piece right here, it'll, over time, it'll work back and forth like that and it'll break out of here. So if you put another piece right here on the inside so it goes in, it can't work back and forth like that and break out. It's an old Indian trick. Okay, so now what y'all do, because I gotta leave, I got a hot date, folks. What y'all doing today?
Good, how are you?
Y'all ready to party?
We're ready.
Can I interest you all in a beverage?
Why not? Just a little bit.
A little bubbly, if you will.
I bet.
What you guys are gonna do while I'm gone, is you're gonna burn that in, burn this in, burn both sides, and then stick that back in there. Make sure you're square, and then burn it in there. Clean this up, and then hammer it onto that shank and drill those holes out. And this needs to stay right here. Put this plate up against there, leave all that excess hanging out this side. Make sure this doesn't slide in there anymore. It needs to stay where it's at because I got this built to
that.
And then this right here will come to, let's say right here.
Just above the,
2-3
just
inches under the
above
hole.
all of this, so
Yeah.
it protects everything over there.
Yeah, we gotta be able to pull this pin out. Once you do that, on this one, you need to cut 8 pieces, like pie cut.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
It just has to be able to stab into the ground
and spin
and
on
then
it.
spin and hold it.
Okay.
And then that holds it. The spike needs to be about 12 inches long. We need to cut slots in here. We pull this pin out, and then that comes out of the bottom, and then the wire just falls off. So if we got the fins on there, it's tapered like that, so it won't stick to the spool. One more thing. If we could find a good piece of thick angle iron to weld right here, so I want to be able to grab a T-post
And rip it.
and pull it out.
Putting the fins on here. I started welding everything up. I got 2 more fins to do.
Got the bolts and this all drilled out. So we weld it to that other pipe.
So after I put the fins on, we just have to weld that in there. We got to build a pokey thingy on the end. Then we have to make a clamp on the excavator. So we'll be here for a while. What does Rick say? Stay tuned.
Something, yeah.
Last one.
This thing is bad, eh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got that done pretty early.
Honestly, I feel like these welds are just gonna break. I guess if it breaks off, we'll have BBJ there to weld it back on. All right, these guys worked diligently through the night, folks, to get this baby done and that done. Hopefully that's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not exactly the way I wanted it. This turned out just how I wanted. I believe this is gonna work great. We're gonna find out here in about 20 minutes. We're getting loaded up and we're gonna head up the mountain and we're gonna start pulling out some old fence. First thing we're gonna do though, before we leave the shop, is we're gonna make sure this baby spins. So stand by. Oh damn. Is that full speed? Give it. Oh! I don't know, folks. I think that baby's gonna rip some fence out of the ground. Give her a spin. Push harder. Think it's gonna work?
I think it's gonna work.
You think it's gonna work? Hell yeah. All right, let's get this hitch out and then let's get it hooked up.
What else are we gonna haul the...
Come on in, cowboy. Might be too wide.
Said it had an angle.
No, I think you'll be all right. Unlock it. All right, go get the grapple bucket now and put this on the off-road flatbed. Well, we're off to a late start. I can't get the tail of my trailer to work. Do yourself a favor, if you ever come across a Max D trailer, don't buy it. They're freaking piles of shit. We've got over 30 people waiting for us up there, and I can't get this pile of Max D working, so we're gonna have to take the ranch truck. This is not the first time this Max D has left me stranded. It's not like it's an old trailer either. I wish it was an old trailer, it'd actually work. Not off to a real good start this morning. We've had problems with the trailer, and now DB and Duvall's weld job just broke off. Gotta redo that. We're running about an hour late right now. If anything else goes wrong, we'll be even further. Ranch truck never lets me down. We just gotta put some diesel in this equipment and we're gonna get on the road. The ranch that we're actually pulling fence line at is the ranch that borders my ranch. It's kind of cool. Wreck Senior's already on the job, Duvall's already on the job, and there's 30 volunteers already on the job. Game and Fish is on the job, and the Mule Deer Foundation. They're all on the job waiting on us. So we're gonna get going. We got fueled up. It's about a 10-minute drive. We're gonna drive right past Diesel Ranch when we go. They're always honking. We got us a couple of rains the last 2 days. It sure is nice here in northern Arizona today, I'll tell you. Hopefully we get rained out today. That'd be cool. Just after 2 days of rain, I'm already seeing little slivers of green grass out there. The Hat Ranch has been around since the 1800s. And actually, my ranch, Diesel Ranch, actually used to be part of the Hat Ranch. NAU owns the actual ranch now. Not my ranch, but they own the headquarters of the Hat Ranch. It's been around since the 1800s. It's like 300 acres. It's one of the coolest ranches around here, though. There's still a bunch of old buildings that were built in the early 1800s. How about old Bill Williams Mountain over there, huh? Remember that time I single-handedly put out a wildland fire over there? Right there, folks. You have to go check that video out. I'll put the link in the description. Who decided to catch up? Old Diesel Boots. There's Diesel Ranch. We made it. OG Wrecker Rick was waiting for us. This is his machine. It runs in the family.
You unload this off the side?
Yeah. Already chingered it up this morning. Got it with a grapple on the excavator. Think it'll work?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just pull that bolt right there and then the whole bottom comes off and then the wire should theoretically fall off. I'm hoping that's how it works.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Mule Deer Foundation. What I'm about to show you folks is gonna blow your mind.
You can't show that on YouTube, Wrecker Rick.
I'm talking about my belt buckle diesel boots. Get your mind out of the gutter. Look at this baby. I figure it's appropriate to wear a Mule Deer Foundation belt buckle today to make all the volunteers mad because they didn't get one. You like that?
Love it.
There's a lot of people here? There's a lot. There'll be a lot of pissed off people when I step out of this bad boy with my belt buckle on.
I'm already pissed.
There you go. Just curl it. Look at these brand new lines hooking up to this brand new machine, folks. How many hours does it have on it? 11? 11 hours. OG Wrecker Rick's breaking his skid steer in today. So new it doesn't even want to go on. Alright, should be good.
Got Team Kubota, and I guess I'll be Team 5500 today, or Team Off-Road Flatbed. Oh, you know, there it is. So I'll be following behind those guys, and we'll be throwing all the old T-posts and all the old bob wire, I guess, up on the bed of this good old tow truck.
Like a lumber wagon. There goes my mirror. Should have just brought my ranch truck in here with the lowboy. We got to go about a mile to get to where we're tearing out fence.
Had to come save Mrs. Wrecker Rick because Hellboy was doing what Hellboy does and eating batteries, so had to come give her a jump. She's got the girls loaded up with her and they're coming out too. That was a hint to open the gate. Good, how are you? Thank you, thank you. Off to catch up with the crew.
Oh yeah, just like it was intended.
That way! Go that way!
How you doing, Rick?
Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Thanks for coming out.
You bet.
We figured we'd start with this one right here. We tore all the poles out of it.
Okay.
So we figured we'd cut it at the other end and see how your roller.
Okay.
See if you can roll it from right here at the start.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Laying right here. So.
Okay.
And then we got the map here. If you want to look at the map on what fences we've got.
Yeah.
This is where we're at here.
We're basically right here. So fence 6 you guys just passed is all down right now.
Okay.
So that's all wire that needs to be rolled up. And then fence 2 is also being worked on right now.
So we're pulling all this.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Pretty involved. Right now we have this one done. There's crews on this one, this one, and this one.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're thinking you can roll it all at once, huh?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
We got lots of water, dinner egg, everything for lunch. So.
Okay. All right, we got a plan. We're fixing to try our inline rotary girder. This machine right here is gonna roll the wire. He's going down to cut it right now. This machine right here has got a grapple bucket on it. That's gonna hold all the T-posts that we pull out of the ground, stays, stuff like that. We're gonna load all the rolls of wire on the off-road rollback. And this bad Larry right here is our T-post puller, folks. And Mrs. Wrecker Rick is using HB as her cart around rig today. It's basically her razor, if you will, her UTV. OG Mrs. Wrecker Rick made it.
Hey, what's going on? You guys are doing a lot of work out here, getting a lot done already.
We just got here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. We haven't done anything
Oh,
yet.
you haven't? Oh, okay.
What are you eating, Indy?
I want to see what that looks
Huh? Oh, y'all got Brood Awakening? How'd you get that? Oh. How'd you get it started?
Mark,
What do you do?
he had to jump it. The battery was dead, he said. It turned, like everything turned on.
I know,
and,
but
like,
it wouldn't.
On like the 8th turn, like every 8th turn, it would try to catch and like do something, but like it wouldn't do it. And he said the battery was dead.
Did you bring me some protein or?
Hey, I got some smoked,
Your mom did.
ham on sourdough. Would you like one of those?
Notorious diesel boots here reporting for duty at the MuleDeer.org Foundation. Seniors leaving a leak.
This is a map of the antelope in the area. Each color represents a different antelope. That purple antelope's a bit of a whore.
Young bucks.
This is Diesel Ranch right here. All right, moment of truth. Is it gonna work? So we cut the slot in here. We just slide it in the slot. All right, go ahead, rotate a little bit. Hold it, hold it. All right, go ahead. Unbelievable.
Look at it now.
Boy, that's a lot of wire. There's about a mile on there. is the end at? We're gonna have a full spool of wire before long. Duvall is going to grab the other track machine with the grapple bucket on it, and he's gonna go pick up all these stays. So go grab yourself a volunteer and have them walk in front of you, and you just drive through there. They'll pick them up and throw them in your bucket. Got it?
Be easier to use the 5500.
I don't care what you use.
Got ourselves a volunteer.
I needed the crescent wrenches and a pair of wire cutters I brought, but Duvall keeps driving the other direction. Kid is no help sometimes, I swear. All right, got the crescent wrench and the pliers.
I lost my pocket pliers on the way back from Georgia. Thanks, Dieselvix. Can you bump it a little bit, Dad? See if this bolt will loosen up.
Just since you're not around.
2 hours later, we got the bolt out. Who would have known that getting the bolt out was going to be the hardest part? All right, go ahead, lift it up. Try bumping it back and forth.
Almost one fence down, 5 to go.
What?
5 more fences to go.
What?
There is a lot of posts on this fence. And I've never seen PVC posts before. It's kind of weird. That's how Taylor is.
Well, it went back together way better than it came apart. So I'm hoping that we just need to use it once or twice, get the rough edges knocked off of it.
He means make some rough edges on it. Did you see the way they were beating on that with a hammer?
No, I was knocking the rough edges off with a hammer. See my new pocket crescent wrench?
Aww.
Here, hand me my pocket hammer. Always carry a pocket hammer with you. They used to call me old Vice Grip Hand Rick. Follow me, folks. Round 2. Let's see how this one goes. All right, go ahead. It's getting easier. Every time it gets a little bit easier. Hopefully the third time it'll just do it all by itself.
This is nice for a change. Look at my little worker guy right there.
Keep her going, asshole.
You forgot the tensioners.
Remember that one time Bob was chasing up a halftime mud dogs wasn't the Boyden Bowl?
The Mule Deer Foundation is raffling off a knife, folks.
They just want to keep the other one.
How does it work?
You gotta put your ticket in here, and I'll draw a winner, and we're gonna draw a winner for the knife, and then we'll do the thermoses and some hats. For all the volunteers.
It's for volunteers only. Who makes this knife? They're like custom or?
Yeah, they're custom.
Yeah.
And our cooler of the year.
She gives a low grunt and
Cool. Wish me luck, folks. 5 of them. That's good. There's 5 of them.
Who hasn't got a ticket?
Mrs. Wrecker Rick. OG Wrecker Rick. At the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, I won a rifle one year. And they make you take a raffle ticket and you tear off one side. There's a place to put your name on it. Well, I didn't tear off one side. I put it in the deal like this. And the reason I did that is because it's a bigger ticket. You know what I mean? It's a bigger surface for him to grab. That's how I won.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
There's your ticket.
Gracias.
Diesel boots. I'm gonna hold on to your ticket because if you win that knife, I'll give it to you when you grow up. I don't want you to cut yourself. 051 is the last three.
Oh, that's me.
What are the odds? Mrs. Wrecker Rick won.
We'll do another thermos.
Oh, we got another one. Wow.
056. Yeah.
Look at that,
Got
folks.
some hats too.
We're twinsies, babe.
Husband and wife thermoses.
055.
He's coming out.
Oh, right there. Got a hat.
Duval won. We are cleaning house here today.
Just Mule Deer's way with saying thank you to you guys for coming out and helping with this project. Mule Deer Foundation appreciates all the organizations in Arizona and across the country, and we strive to work with all of them. And together with all of us, we can make habitat a lot better for not only mule deer, elk, antelope, every other creature out there. So thank you guys. Why don't you guys give yourselves all a round of applause. So thank you guys. And then I got some free pizza cutters up here in Air Deals.
Do you want a pizza cutter, babe?
Yeah.
Deer.org. Get a membership. You'll get your magazine every quarter.
There you go, babe.
Got
Got your very own pizza cutter.
For
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, thanks for having us. Mrs. Wrecker Rick's gonna get behind the wheel of this bad Larry. All right, ready? Down there where my dad's at? Mrs. Wrecker Rick's first time running the Mini X. Go ahead, grab that rock. Everything's with your joysticks. There you go. Curl your bucket. Left. That's good. All right, that's good. You ran over all those white posts.
I did?
Yeah.
I thought you picked them all up.
Nope. Look at this big old alligator juniper. Probably close to 300 years old. If not older. We're fixing to blow your minds, folks. We're gonna roll this one up loaded. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it was hooked to a tree down there. It wasn't going to come in. So, all right, go ahead. Boy, what a mess, huh, folks? Let me tell you, it is working though. But you got to watch out for shrapnel. Let me know if y'all are interested in some fencing. We got bundles for sale. First one with 500 takes it. Probably on the next one, we just pull them out as they come in.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
Okay. On to the next one. That didn't really work out as planned. Boy, what a lady that Mrs. Wrecker Rick is, huh, folks?
We're just out here helping. You always gotta take care of land, you know? Especially out here. Don't want to leave PVC out in the woods. First of all, it looks garbage, and second of all, it's not good for the world. It is a beautiful day out here. We got 2 back-to-back monsoon storms the past couple days, so it's nice, right, Mark?
That's right.
Makes me want to sip a Mai Tai by the pool, you know?
All right, we hit the end of that run. Got a pretty good load.
Watch out for that big rock right there.
My spotter needs to go twirl batons.
They're over there.
Mrs. Wrecker Rick, we're gonna need you to pull this post out of the ground. Open it. You use your thumb. Go right, go right, go right. Okay, raise up, raise up, raise up, raise up. There you go. Now use your thumb. All right, babe, grab your rock now. You got another post to pull out. There you go. What is that? Must be fiberglass. Don't forget our rock, babe. Good job, babe. Boy, they've started without us. What's that?
Rick Sr. put everybody to work.
He did?
Yep.
Well, maybe now something will get done, huh? On to the next one. That was a short pull, so we're gonna leave that wire on there and just wrap another one on top of it. We used to chase a lot of bulls on this ranch. Let's keep that on the DL, huh? Not anymore, of course, but years and years and years ago, we used to hunt elk on here. I mean, on the outskirts. These boys are back at it. Got ourselves a little assembly line.
I don't care what y'all say. I will take Arizona's heat, the dry heat, over the South's wet heat any day. I lived in the South for 22 years, and then I've been in Arizona for, I don't know, 13, 14 years, almost as long as I lived in the South. So yeah, I've got to experience both for quite some time. Arizona, dry heat, all the way.
What do you say?
I was telling YouTube, I don't care what they say, Arizona dry heat all day.
YouTube says that the South is worse.
Yeah.
It's not. My skin's burning off my body.
Hello?
You don't ever get sunburn in the South.
Got 42s and MP205 in this flatbed. You ain't got to worry about getting stuck. You got to worry about dropping PVC and wire. We got one. Right after I said that you can go anywhere with a set of 42s and MP205. Apparently the 42s, they like to pop. Good job, Mark.
You're welcome.
Your ass is grass, buddy. Maybe there was a better driver in the truck.
Definitely.
It's coming out of your paycheck, buddy.
Alright, I guess we'll be over to fix a tire. Kate said they gashed it with a rock.
Update. Hit a rock, got a flat tire. Wrecker Rick said figure it out. I'm figuring it out.
Does this take you back to your cowboy days or what?
Does it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do a whole lot of fencing.
You didn't?
No.
You were a privileged cowboy?
Yeah, I pretty much ran my hounds, chased lions, bears, and rode colts. And that's pretty much it. I didn't do a whole lot of fencing. If I did do fencing, it was like pipe fence. Welding. Broke a lot of hearts though, let me tell you. That's the last stretch on the west side. Now we got to go over to the south side. We used to catch a lot of bears up there, folks. That's called Dutch Kid Noel. They used to call me Bear Hunter Rick.
Now I just gotta watch out for rocks. It's time for us to part ways.
Take those with you, throw them out.
No. Mark's gonna be driving Hellboy back. I'm going to get a service truck and we're gonna fix this tire. So come along with me.
Well, the boys blew a tire out, of course. I asked him, what, you weren't watching where you're going? He said, no, I was. I said, so you watched yourself blow this tire out on a rock? Least they could have done is filmed it.
Boy, no good deed goes unpunished, huh? Every time.
Made it to the shop. Got the service truck. I loaded up that bad, Larry. Here we come. Off-road flatbed. I'm sorry Mark hurt you. But we're eastbound.
Where are we going?
That pine tree right there. All right. Okay. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Last pull, folks, and then we gotta fix our tire on our 5500. Well, that's that. Got caught on something, broke the wire. This is electric fence. They put tensioners on here to tighten up the fence, and they're getting hung up on rocks and trees and stuff. That's why it keeps breaking the wire, getting tight. The only thing I can tell you that they did a good job at is driving it flat so we don't have to break the beads down. Because these tires are a to break the bead down. These tires are hard to ruin too. They're really tough. You have to really do something stupid. Hold on there, cowboy. You really really careful with that O-ring. There you go. That's a rubber O-ring. It's still seated. But if it gets unseated, you got to put a new O-ring in it. That core does not look good, folks. We're gonna go ahead and throw a new core in it. She's bleeding off. Hear that? I'm gonna have to lift it back up.
Yeah, it's good.
There. Just like that. At first I was angry that they drove on it flat, but now I'm glad they drove on it flat because we didn't have to break these beads down. These beads are really hard to break down. Murphy's Law, that's all she wrote. We're gonna get loaded up, then we're gonna go over to the headquarters of the hat ranch, dump all this garbage off.
Unless you need our help up there with her, we'll.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll just cruise over there and unload this stuff.
All right. So we got 6 miles of fencing we took out today.
We pulled 6 miles of fencing today, folks.
We appreciate everything.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. You bet.
Yeah, means a lot. Did a lot for us out here.
Yep.
So.
You bet. Help you out. Holler if you need anything else.
All this Kubota equipment, you'd think we were advertising for Kubota. We're not. We just like Kubota. They, you know, maybe one day they'll want to toss something our way. That's okay if they don't. I'll pay for Kubota. Totally worth every penny.
Couldn't have done it without the OG Wrecker Rick, my dad, folks.
I was joking, I'm not gonna run into Wrecker Rick.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Great.
My name's Barry.
Nice to meet you.
Arizona, born and raised.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Phil, I got this at a garage sale.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Mrs. Wrecker Rick.
Yes, sir.
My wife Gretchen.
Yeah, where you all headed?
We're just out screwing around.
Yeah.
We're from Prescott.
Oh, okay.
My name's Barry.
What is it?
Barry.
Barry.
B with a B. B-A-R.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even bought one of your shirts at the gas station and everything.
Oh, did you?
Seriously. Thank you. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
Take care.
Don't worry, I'll get around you.
All right. Hey, see ya. Well, OG's machine got a little dirty today. What a lady, huh? Well, that's all she wrote. Y'all stay classy.